Okay, can I call the Common Council May 1st, 5:30 meeting to order? If we could please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
And we have the microphones as well.
Roll call, please.
Bruce Lechner,
Here.
Tim Sharota,
Here.
Gary Payson Jr.,
Here.
Ron Dunwoody,
Here.
Scott McClory,
Here.
Ken Minell,
Here.
Carol Young. Here.
Next, public comment. Anybody here for public comment? No one here for public comment? We'll move on. We have the consent agenda. Is everybody fine if we do all these together, or do we need them separated, council?
Together's fine.
Together, fine? Okay. So we have the council meeting minutes of April 18th, 2023. Special use permit for Friends on the Square Backyard at Yards, Monday Night Blues Band, and Friday, Saturday Night Live Music, June 5th through October 30th, 2023, from 5:30 to 8:30 p.m. The pay application number 2 from Hydro Clean for 2022 sewer rehabilitation project. The change order number 2 for the 2022 sewer rehabilitation project. The change order number 3 for 2022 sewer rehabilitation project. And change order number 6 for the new municipal administration building construction project. It was all in your packet. Do we have a motion?
I'll make a motion to approve all the items in the consent agenda.
We have a motion to approve. Do we have a second?
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Any questions or discussion on any of those items? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passed for all the consent agenda. So Kelly and John, it's all good, so. Thank you for coming in, though. In case there was any questions, it worked out perfect.
You're welcome to stay. It gets pretty exciting.
Yeah.
Waiting for like something.
Thank you.
Yeah, bye.
Okay, report of city officers. Mayor, we have 2 different appointments for the library. We have Tim Sharota, liaison, and Kathy Lovelace as a member for the board, and then Chamber of Commerce, Ken Manell for liaison. So, do we have a motion?
Make the motion for approval.
We have a motion to approve. Do we have a second?
I'll second.
We have a motion and a second. Any question or discussion on either one of those? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passed for the appointments. Adam?
So we have a pretty busy week this week. We've got a joint review board meeting on Wednesday morning at 10 a.m. and that's to talk about the project plan amendment for TID 4. And then Planning Commission is going to have a public hearing on that proposed amendment on Thursday. And there's several other items on the Planning Commission meeting for Thursday as well, so that are probably of note. I just wanted to mention that we do have the rating call tomorrow morning. Corey and I do for the bonds that you guys have approved issuing. And then we also have a due diligence call later this week with Corals of Brady, who's helping us with that. So, and then lastly, Matt and I had a good meeting with Neil Call about Welcome Matt. He came over last week, and we, obviously it was good for me to meet him. So that was obviously partly helpful, but also we talked about several of the projects that are coming up, including the potential Creekside development. Wanted to talk to them about connecting that, what concerns they had. Also talking about the Northeastern Water Treatment Plant sewer expansion. Want to make sure they were okay with the proposed route layout for that. And then we also talked about a potential residential development, if they'd have concerns if there was a development in the location of the former proposed Sugar Creek subdivision. So those are kind of the main highlights. I don't know, Matt, if you want to add anything about some of the road projects that may be getting started here by the end of the month, or.
With the meeting, we also, with Neil, we also talked about Teronomy, and I think that it looks like Teronomy is going to go down and present to Welcomette next week, Tuesday at their meeting as well, so that'll be good. But for upcoming street projects, we've got East Centralia. We just got a schedule today. We're having a pre-con, is it the 10th, on the 10th at 10? So we have a pre-con upcoming, and they're looking at starting mid-May as of right now from the schedule that we just received today. For Wright Street, we also got an update today that Wanasek, the contractor for that project, they want to start on the south end, which would be south of Geneva. We didn't want them to work on any of the project until after school got started because of bus traffic from Sailor to Geneva. So that stretch they're going to leave open, but they'd like to be able to start work on the southerly portion from Geneva to the southerly dead end, at the dead end there. So they're going to start in the next couple of weeks as well, so.
That's it for me.
Okay, thank you. Next, new business. First, we have discussion and possible decision regarding request from Belinsky Homes to release remainder of letter of credit totaling $2,434.44 for the Harvest Point South subdivision. That was in your packet, everybody?
Yeah, I think Mike was taking the lead on going out and had checked several locations that we were previously, the council was previously concerned about last fall.
Yeah, so I took a look last week at the restoration. So it was 4 locations, and basically 2 of the locations are looking really good. The other 2, pretty much, it's pretty minor. It's just grass hasn't fully grown yet, and I think it will, but I want to make sure, I guess. One location, so location number 1, that is, and location number 3 is not growing just yet. I think it will, but there is some minor touch-up grading I think that's needed there. Lawnmower, you could tell lawnmower bottomed out and scarified the grass. We don't want that. So John had sent an email, John Donovan, Belinsky had sent an email stating that we're gonna touch those areas up. I don't know that he has yet, but that's all I know.
Do I have a motion or questions or discussion?
If it's such a minor amount, is there any reason that it's like so suddenly so time sensitive that we need our $2,000 right now versus, give it a month, 6 weeks and see if it actually does what it's supposed to do? I guess I'm not understanding the chronology.
Adam?
It could be that I know every springtime they have to they have to pay their premium on having the letter of credit, so that could be the reason. It could be up for renewal again, maybe.
Oh.
So 'cause that's how it first came up last year when I got here, so.
Any other questions?
If we release them and then the yards that they, we expect to be filling in and growing in don't, then what? Then the homeowners go after them, the homeowners go after us because we released them?
Was there any recourse, city
You
attorney?
wouldn't go after us, but you could go after them, but you wouldn't have the money set aside. Well, Adam knows this as well as I do. You wouldn't have the money set aside to protect you at this point. You'd end up having to pursue them in a small claims probably, or some sort of setting.
I mean, council, do we want to postpone this until it does grow? I just need a motion.
Well, I just want to be cautious, if it somehow jams them up with like their credit rating or their whatever, their bond or loans or whatever, I guess I would like that known and acknowledged before I feel comfortable voting to release them.
You need $1 million.
I don't know.
Would you be able to find that out, Adam, before our next meeting, and we just,
Yeah, I can, yep.
Well, I'll make a motion to table it until we can get some
postpone
additional,
until the next meeting?
postpone until we can get some clarity from Adam or somebody.
We have a motion, do we have a second?
I'll second.
We have a motion and a second. Any further question or discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passed to postpone till the next meeting till Adam can get to clarify the information. Next, discussion and possible decision regarding proposal to purchase portable radar sign for McLean Road and other city streets at a cost of $3,995.
So I'd make a motion to approve.
We have a motion to approve. Do we have a second?
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Any questions or discussion? Roll call, please.
Ron Dunwoody,
Yes.
Gary Payson Jr.,
Yes?
Ken Minell,
Yes.
Scott McClory,
Yes.
Tim Sharota,
Yes.
Carol Young.
Yes.
Motion passed to approve for the purchase of a portable radar sign at a cost of $3,995. Next, discussion and possible decision regarding proposed agreement with Pruitt, Ikes and Geary SC to utilize law firm for legal advice in zoning and land use planning matters on an as-needed basis. everybody's seen in their packet why we might need this, so.
I would make a motion to approve.
We have a motion to approve. Do we have a second?
I'll second.
We have a motion and a second. Any questions or discussion on it? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passed for proposed agreement for utilized law firm for legal advice, Pruitt, X, and Geary. Next, discussion and possible decision regarding proposed Kapoor Task Order number 21 for design engineering services for 2024 East Centralia Street Reconstruction Project Phase 2. Any question or discussion for Kapoor on that?
I think it's a good idea to get in front of it, so we can actually get our quotes out faster and maybe hit the ground running quicker than what we normally do. So I'd make a motion to approve.
We have a motion to approve task order number 21.
Yes.
We have a second.
I'll second.
We have a motion and a second. Any further questions or discussion? Roll call, please.
Tim Sharota,
Yes.
Gary Payson Jr.,
Yes.
Ron Dunwoody,
Yes.
Scott McClory,
Yes.
Ken Minell,
Yes.
Carol Young.
Yes.
Motion approved for Kapoor task order number 21. Next, discussion and possible decision regarding proposed resolution 2023-15, a resolution authorizing an interfund loan from the City of Electric Fund to the Tax Incremental District Number 4. That was in your packet. Any questions or discussion? Or do I have a motion?
I'll make the motion to approve resolution 2023-15.
We have a motion to approve. Do we have a second?
I'll second.
We have a motion and a second. Any further questions or discussion on resolution 2023-15? Roll call, please.
Scott McClory,
Yes.
Ron Dunwoody,
Yes.
Ken Minell,
Yes.
Gary Payson Jr.,
Yes.
Carol Young,
Yes.
Tim Sharota.
Yes.
Motion passed on resolution 2023-15. Discussion and possible decision regarding proposed amended resolution 2023-12, a resolution declaring official intent to reimburse expenditures from proceeds of borrowing for the rehab of Lakeland Water Treatment Plant. Any questions or discussion on resolution 2023-12, the amended? Or do I have a motion?
I'll make a motion to approve.
We have a motion to approve. Do we have a second?
I'll second.
We have a motion and a second. Any further questions or discussion? Roll call, please.
Ken Minell,
Yes.
Carol Young,
Yes.
Tim Sharota,
Yes.
Scott McClory,
Yes.
Ron Dunwoody,
Yes.
Gary Payson Jr.
Yes.
Motion passed for the amended resolution 2023-12. Next, discussion and possible decision regarding proposed resolution 2023-16, a resolution declaring official intent to reimburse expenditures from proceeds of borrowing for the rehab of Northeast Water Treatment Plant. Any questions or discussion? Do I have a motion?
I move we approve resolution 2023-16.
We have a motion to approve. Do we have a second?
I'll second.
We have a motion and a second to approve resolution 2023-16. Any further questions or discussion? Roll call, please.
Carol Young,
Yes.
Tim Sharota,
Yes.
Scott McClory,
Yes.
Ron Dunwoody,
Yes.
Gary Payson Jr.,
Yes.
Ken Minell.
Yes.
Motion passed for resolution 2023-16. Next, we are going to adjourn into closed session, and we will reconvene into open session for possible action on closed session items. Do I have a motion?
I'll make a motion to adjourn into closed session.
We have a motion. Do we have a second?
I'll second.
We have a motion and a second. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? We will go into closed session. So on the first one, we have, are they back on?
They're back. He gave you the house on. Okay.
So in closed session, we had deliberated and negotiate the purchase of public property for tax parcel YUNW00254. Do I have a motion or any?
Yeah, I'll make a motion that we continue to move forward on that, in pursuing that.
On the 4 you're talking about?
No, on the single,
On the singles first.
on the 39 acres.
To be able to purchase?
Yes.
We have a
I
motion.
second.
We We have a motion to be able to purchase the first parcel and a second. Any questions or discussion? Roll call, please.
Oh, shoot.
I know the feeling.
All right, hold on. Okay, I'm just gonna start. Alderman Minell?
Yes.
Okay. Alderman Dunwoody?
Yes.
Alderman Schroeder?
Yes.
All right, Mayor, no, we're skipping.
I don't get to vote.
Sorry. Alderman Young?
Yes.
Alderman, McCrory, excuse me.
Yes.
And Alderman Payson.
Yes.
Motion passed to
Okay.
pursue the purchase of tax parcel YUNW00254. Next, we have deliberate or negotiate the purchase of public properties. There's 4 tax parcels listed on the agenda. Do I have a motion for any of those?
I'd make a motion that staff continues to research different sources or different
Pursue options?
options that there may be out there and come back to us at a later date.
Okay, we have a motion. Do we have a second?
I'll second.
We have a motion and a second to pursue other options or see what's out there for those 4 parcels. Any question or discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passed. Do we have a motion for or to go into adjourn?
I'll make that motion to adjourn.
I'll second that.
Well, I was reading again. We have a motion to adjourn. Do we have a second?
Second.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Meeting adjourned. Thank you, everyone.